deal with as well. Alright, so what is Ty got for us? Interesting, we got Hisuian Electrode with Annihilate, Politoed, Kingdra, Archaludon, and the Maushold. So this is a very rain team. Hisuian Electrode probably going to have Thunder, but also Bullet Seed. And the reason why it has Bullet Seed is to enable both Annihilate and Archaludon. Probably Covert Cloak as well because of that. Okay. So, we basically want to make it to where those Pokemon don't do anything helpful. I do like Ninetales, but I think keeping it in the back will be helpful. Gastrodon looks great into everything but Hisuian Electrode. Because, like, you know, I can shut down Water-type moves, I can yawn things, I like that. If I deal with Hisuian Electrode, then I think I'll be able to pave the way forward. Volcarona is okay. I like Gholdengo a lot. And do I like Rillaboom or do I like Ursaluna more? What if I didn't use Ninetales? I think I can get away with not using Ninetales. Yeah. So I might do that. I might leave it Gholdengo, Rillaboom. And then with Ursaluna and Gastrodon in the back. Yeah, I think I'm going to go that route. It would be tempting to bring in Ninetales, but I think that the offensive pressure I want is going to be a lot more helpful than the defensive pressure. Right? So, yeah. I think dealing with that, it will be pretty important. Politoed over Pelipper is interesting. I think it does make the matchup for Gastrodon a lot easier, because Pelipper would use Hurricane. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so Electrode Archaludon, most likely it's going to be the whole, let me Bullet Seed into an attack here. And if I lock Archaludon in a stupid attack, I think that's going to pay dividends here. So I'm down to Trick into Archaludon. It's probably Assault Vest. Electrode most likely is going to be Covert Cloak anyways. So I'll just Fake Out into Archaludon for now. Cool. So Electrode's probably going to Ghost Terra here. That'll be nice because that just means that I'm able to... Yeah, Ghost Terra, fine. This is great because now you're a little bit weaker against Grassy Glides and things like that. And so, like, Archaludon's at +5. It might even get to +6 with Bullet Seed. Yeah, 5. Okay, so yeah, +6. But then the question is, like, what are you gonna do? You could Body Press immediately, but it doesn't make a difference in the long run. So yeah, Archaludon's gonna get a Choice Scarf. I get the Assault Vest. I figured as much. And Archaludon is flinch and is unable to move here. So I think at this point, I'm down to Shadow Ball into Archaludon. And I don't mind staying in. Yeah, I don't want to take like a big hit that I don't want to have somebody else switch into a Body Press for now. So I don't mind Grassy Gliding into the Electrode shot just to do some damage here. So yeah, we're gonna get off a Grassy Glide here. Good, decent damage thanks to and we got Rain Dance. Okay, so at this point you are going to be firing off these Electro shots, which is fine. I think Gastrodon can switch in the next turn. I should be able to survive one. Yeah, I comfortably take that. And then I'm just going to fire off a Shadow Ball here. Ooh, and we got the special defense drop too on top of that. Ah, dang. Okay. I was bummed because I wanted a little bit more damage on Electrode. But that's okay. Yeah, we can just safely switch in Gastrodon. I'm down for Grassy Glide again into Electrode. Perfect. Oh, we got the crit on top of that. Man, that is great. Yeah. I figured that, like, yeah, that was the strategy they're going to go for the Bullet Seed stuff. But now that Chaludon is kind of stuck on the field using Electro Shots, it's not really going to be doing too much to the other Pokemon, so I'm not as concerned here. Yeah, and so a great opportunity for Gastrodon to switch in. And now our Charizard's kind of stuck using a dumb move. Sure, it could hit Rillaboom, but again, it's not very effective. And Maushold comes in. Okay, so Maushold is probably going to use the whole Friend Guard support. But now I think at this point I can just yawn into Maushold. Kind of would Wood Hammer here. Do I predict that because if Politoed switches in, I'd get a lot of good damage off of it. This also could be Population Bomb. I don't mind Grassy Gliding and Yawning. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. That means our Charizard has to target into Rillaboom to actually do anything. And then that means that whenever it does switch back in, it loses all its boost. It really doesn't matter. It's just stuck using Electro Shot here. Okay, so it targets into Rillaboom, big deal. Yeah, that's a +3, right? So I think we'll be okay here. I think, okay, I would imagine Maushold would use something like Population Bomb. So I'm down to Wood Hammer into Maushold and also protect this turn, making sure that I can't lose against a Population Bomb. I should be able to survive one more Electro Shot. Okay, it's just Taunt. That's totally fine here. Yeah, I should survive one. Rillaboom gets knocked out, and then it's the last two Pokemon versus our Charizard. Okay, so I lose Rillaboom here. And Grassy Terrain is over. Okay. Here I feel pretty confident switching into Ursaluna. They've already used Terra. I don't want to use Terra now. I definitely am down for Earth Power in the Maushold. And Hyper Voice, because you have to switch out our Charizard to make it useful, right? I could technically Blood Moon into it as well. I don't mind Hyper Voicing for now. If they don't switch out a Charizard and I get this KO, then it is a guaranteed game over. Yeah, okay, so they're going to be switching out our Charizard, which is totally fine here. And then they're going to go to Annihilate. Okay. Now we do have a game here. And then are they going to... Oh, they go for the Double Protect. That is interesting. Man, if I did a Blood Moon into that slot, I think we would have definitely won the game. Rain's over, so our Charizard is not going to be locked into Earth. Okay, so you have leftovers. I'm down to Yawn into Annihilate. And also Blood Moon into it. I'm also getting the Protect, though, hurt. Yeah, if I called that out, I think we would have been in a really commanding position. But that's okay. Great switch. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. I think this turn, I'm down to Earth Power into our Charizard, and I'm going to switch out into Golden Go. Okay, Annihilape gets its stack up for a beat up, which is totally fine here. Alright, the Rage Fist stuff. The crit's nice there. It doesn't do too much. I feel like Terra Make It Rain at this range might get the KO. So I say Fortune favors the bold, let's go for it. It does mean that our Chaludon might be more tempted to switch in using, whatchamacallit, our Chaludon might want to use Body Press at the end game, but we can find ways to work around that too. Yeah, because I figured that Maushold would want to click follow me. So I didn't want to fall into this trap. But if I'm able to... Oh, perfect! They took a more passive turn this turn. And it's also good to know that without Choice Scarf we would have undersped. So probably max speed Annihilape in that case. Okay. Getting a double KO would be great. I'd be cool with Earth Power into Annihilape and also Make It Rain again. If you're going for this play, my guess here is that you are looking to KO Gholdengo. Yeah. That's a lot of healing. Yeah, just having a little bit more damage would have been nice. Another crit, we'll take that. The special defense drop is, oddly enough, helpful. It helps for one weird situation where we can actually Vacuum Wave. Oh, yeah, now we can definitely Vacuum Wave. Ah, good Protect, yeah. I like that a lot. Defeating Mouse is great because now it means Friend Guard is offline. I guess the question is with the -1, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna get the KO. Especially if Earth Power wasn't able to. If I had something like Helping Hand, I think that would be what we would need at this point. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Body Press, though, might help us out here. Yeah, that's just way too much healing. Yeah, -1. I think if -1 and we get a crit, maybe. Yeah, we needed that knockout then. We were just unable to get it. Well done for the opponent. I think that they were definitely working through a deficit. And there are a lot more cleaner plays I could have made. I think the oh, our Charizard was going to switch out. If I Blood Moon that turn, I think we would have been put in a really commanding position, but we just didn't see that. We saw the play, we just didn't go for it. But well done from the opponent. I think they did a really great job of committing to that.